So to time stretch a sample, what you want to do is you want to have it in the audio phrase and hit the audio phrase button. And then, so I have it on the second pad, and you just hit edit, and it takes you here. And what you want to have is the BPM sync on. And you can have the loop on if this is a loop. So I have the loop set for it to just repeat the drum beat over and over. And this is where you want to adjust everything, the BPM bass note. I put it on the 16th note. You have your click set up, so I have the click, and I want the sample to match to that. So you just hit the sample, the pad. So you can hear the time stretch, it's really slow. So then you just adjust it here. So right there. Okay, so you have your sample time stretch to how you want it, and you want to put it in your song. So you got to load it onto an instrument track or instrument patch. And so to do that, what you need to do is, first off, if you have this set up to sync up with your computer, you're gonna have to change that setting. So go to System, MIDI, and put this back on off. And make sure right here that the audio is highlighted. And you're gonna hit the pad so you hear it. And what you want to do, what we're gonna have to do is resample it. So you hit sampling, resample. So that's a time stretch beat, and we're gonna resample that. Okay, so after you have the sample all ready to go to truncate, the resample actually, and then to name it, you can just go to the history, and then, so before I add it, data sample, select that, and then you can just put like that, and you want it to know that it's not that original one, because it's a time stretch, so you can just put it whatever. And then quick assign, we want to go to a patch because we want it to be able to use this in the song that we're working on. And then right here you can choose wherever you want it, and what patch, and then what pad. So we'll put it right there. So to get back to the song and to get back what we were working on, we switched it earlier, so you got to switch it back. So the multi-timbre sampler mode, put it back on. So then you go back to instruments, and there's a time stretch sample that we have on there, and you can name that patch. Same thing, you can use the history. Okay, so now we have it loaded on there, and to save it, if you want to save that patch and keep it together with all the rest of your patches, go to Menu, Save Patch, and then it's going to ask you where we want it to go in the Samples folder, and then just save.